Most people think they know UAE, Dubai's skyscrapers, Abu Dhabi's oil wealth, shopping malls and luxury hotels. But beyond the glass towers and designer stores lies a UAE few ever discover. Ancient mosques where silence speaks louder than construction cranes. Desert dunes that remember centuries of Bedouin stories. Hidden cultural gems tucked between modern chaos. Water channels echoing with history. Mountains where the city feels distant. This is the unseen UAE, the one beyond the Instagram filters. From spiritual sanctuaries to architectural marvels, from heritage souks to nature retreats, we're about to discover the Emirates that most travelers rush past. If you're ready to explore beyond the malls and megastructures, subscribe to Wanderlux Experience right now. Turn on notifications because we're discovering places where tradition still breathes amid modernity. The UAE was a desert nation just 50 years ago. Transformation happened in decades, not centuries. Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan unified 7 emirates in 1971, creating modern UAE from tribal territories. The country has 0 natural rivers. All water comes from desalination or underground aquifers. Dubai didn't become a major city until oil was discovered in 1966. The UAE is home to the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa at 828 meters. The country imports 90% of its food, entirely dependent on global trade. Arabic is the official language, but English is widely spoken. The UAE has the second highest life expectancy in the Middle East. Friday and Saturday are weekends, not Saturday and Sunday. While the UAE appears ultra-modern, it's deeply rooted in Islamic tradition and Bedouin heritage that still influences daily life. It's where spirituality meets architectural perfection. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque is one of the world's largest, accommodating 40,000 worshippers. The architecture is breathtaking. White marble, gold leaf, intricate Islamic geometry everywhere. The courtyard covers 24,000 square meters, the world's largest marble courtyard. The main prayer hall features a massive chandelier, 10 meters diameter, 12 tons of Swarovski crystals. The fountain reflects the mosque's beauty. Visiting outside prayer times is best. Explore freely and photograph. Visitors must remove shoes and dress modestly. Women wear abayas provided free. The mosque welcomes all faiths, designed to educate. The prayer hall feels sacred despite crowds. The detail work is obsessive. Every tile, every pattern serves artistic and spiritual purpose.
Sunset visits are magical. Golden light illuminates marble. The mosque represents UAE's commitment to honoring tradition while building modernity. Would you experience Islamic architecture at its finest?
It's the world's tallest building piercing the clouds. The Burj Khalifa stands 828 meters tall, dominating Dubai's skyline. Observation decks on levels 124 and 148 offer views extending to the Oman Mountains. The At the Top deck reaches 124 floors. At the top, Sky reaches 148 floors. The ascent takes 60 seconds via ultra-fast elevators. From the top, Dubai spreads below. The Palm Jumeirah, Dubai Marina, endless desert. The building contains 163 floors total: offices, hotels, restaurants, residences. The Armani Hotel occupies lower floors. The foundation goes 50 meters deep to bedrock. The structure sways slightly in wind, engineering marvel preventing collapse. Early morning visits avoid crowds. Air is clearest then. Sunset from the top is spectacular. The city transforms into glittering lights. The experience is pricey, but unforgettable. You're literally touching the sky. Would you stand in the world's tallest building? It's the architectural marvel celebrating tomorrow. The Museum of the Future is shaped like a torus, with a void in the center, symbolizing infinite possibilities. The exterior is clad with Arabic calligraphy in stainless steel, words describing the future in different languages. Inside, exhibits explore emerging technologies, AI, robotics, biotechnology, space exploration. The museum isn't showcasing the future, it's imagining it. Interactive displays let you experiment with innovations. Immersive experiences transport you into possible futures. The building itself is a statement: sustainable, energy efficient, designed for longevity. The void represents the unknown, futures yet to be written. Opened in 2022, it's becoming iconic in Dubai's skyline. The experience is profound, making you think about how technology shapes humanity. Tickets are moderately priced, allow 2 to 3 hours for full experience. Night visits are recommended for spectacular lighting. Would you explore humanity's possible futures? It's where art transcends borders. The Louvre Abu Dhabi sits on Saadiyat Island, a masterpiece of architecture and cultural exchange. The building features a stunning dome, 180 meters in diameter, made of overlapping metal grills creating light and shadow patterns. The dome allows natural light filtering through geometric patterns. Day constantly changes the interior illumination. The museum houses 600 artworks, from ancient civilizations to contemporary pieces. Egyptian pharaoh statues stand beside Picasso paintings. Islamic calligraphy hangs near Renaissance portraits. The curation focuses on universal human narratives, art as bridge between cultures. The architecture itself is art. The dome appears to float. Light dances across galleries. The waterfront location adds serenity. Galleries overlook the Persian Gulf. The museum is relatively quiet. fewer tourists than European Louvre. Visiting at sunset creates magical atmosphere, golden light through the dome. Tickets are expensive but worth experiencing. Would you see masterpieces beneath a floating dome? It's the sail-shaped luxury hotel defining Dubai. The Burj Al Arab stands 321 meters tall on an artificial island, shaped like a ship's sail. The hotel is iconic, one of the most photographed buildings globally. The interior is extravagant, gold accents, diamonds embedded in walls, marble everywhere. The atrium reaches 180 meters, one of the world's tallest indoor atriums. Rooms are suites. No standard rooms exist. All feature floor-to-ceiling windows. The underwater restaurant sits in a massive aquarium, dining surrounded by marine life. The helipad on the roof hosted a famous tennis match between two professional players. The beach is private, accessible only to guests. The hotel represents Dubai's excess, luxury without restraint. Visiting non-guests can only access via restaurants or spa, not rooms. The lobbies are spectacular, free attractions for photography. The experience is pricey, but represents UAE's luxury culture. Would you stay in a hotel shaped like a sail? It's where the city disappears into golden sand. The Dubai Desert Safari immerses you in vast dunes just outside the city. Tours depart in 4x4 vehicles. Drivers navigate sand dunes at thrilling speeds. The dunes are endless, rolling hills of golden sand, untouched by development. The experience includes dune bashing, speeding up and down steep dunes, thrilling and bumpy. Sunset in the desert is magical. The sky turns orange and pink. The sand glows gold. Desert camps offer evening experiences, camel rides, falconry demonstrations, traditional Bedouin tents. Dinner features traditional cuisine, grilled meats, Arabic bread, fresh salads. Belly dancing performances entertain diners. Stargazing after dark reveals incredible night sky, far from city lights. The experience is touristy but authentic. The desert remains unchanged. The Bedouin culture is preserved in camps, traditional crafts and stories shared. The contrast between Dubai's urban sprawl and the pristine desert is striking. Would you experience Bedouin life in golden dunes? It's where mountains meet tradition. Hatta sits in the Hajar Mountains, an hour from Dubai, where the city feels distant. The landscape is rugged, rocky peaks, green valleys, mountain villages. Hatta Dam creates a stunning reservoir, turquoise water surrounded by mountains. Kayaking on the dam is peaceful, paddling through mountain scenery. Hiking trails connect villages, trekking through ancient settlements. The mountain roads are scenic, winding through dramatic geology. Hatta Heritage Village. preserves traditional Emirati life. Historic buildings, traditional crafts. Visitors experience how people lived before oil and development. The village is small, walkable, and intimate. Locals maintain traditions, traditional dress, hospitality customs. The mountain air is cool compared to coastal cities. The pace is slower. Tourism hasn't overwhelmed authenticity. Photography opportunities are exceptional. Dramatic mountains and traditional architecture. Hatta represents UAE's nature side. Mountains, villages, heritage. Would you escape to mountain villages? It's the world's largest choreographed fountain. The Dubai Fountain sits in Burj Lake, featuring 22,000 gallons of water per minute. The fountain shoots water up to 150 meters high, synchronized with music and lights. Performances run every 30 minutes. Each show is unique. The choreography is sophisticated. Water and light create visual narratives. Classical music, Arabic songs, contemporary hits, diverse soundtracks. The fountain is free to watch. Best views from nearby promenades. The fountain operates nightly. Sunset shows are most beautiful. Thousands gather. It's Dubai's most attended attraction. The surrounding area offers restaurants and bars, perfect for viewing dinner. Photography from promenades is excellent. Vibrant colors and motion. The fountain represents Dubai's engineering prowess, turning water into art. The scale is massive. The fountain is visible for kilometers. The experience is accessible, free, open to all. Would you watch water dance to music? It's the frame framing Dubai's past and future. The Dubai frame is a 150-meter-tall rectangular frame standing downtown. The concept is literal. It frames Dubai's old city on one side, new city on the other. Walking through the frame creates symbolic journey from old to new. The architecture is stunning, a massive golden rectangle against the sky. The observation deck on top offers 360-degree views. The frame allows viewing both sides of Dubai. The lower section features museums, exhibits documenting Dubai's transformation. The museum traces history from pearl diving to oil to tourism. Artifacts from old Dubai, wooden boats, historic photographs, traditional tools. The contrast is striking, viewing old souks through one side, modern skyscrapers through the other. The frame represents Dubai's duality, preserving past while building future. The structure is relatively new, opened in 2018. The views at sunset are spectacular. Golden light frames, golden buildings. Tickets are reasonable. Allow 1-2 hours. Would you stand in a frame viewing two Dubais? It's the flower garden in the desert. The Dubai Miracle Garden covers 72,000 square meters, an explosion of 50 million flowers in the desert. The garden only operates October to May, closed during summer heat. Every surface is covered. Flowers climb walls, create tunnels, form mosaics. The floral arrangements are artistic. Flowers create images and patterns. A 15-meter-high peacock made of flowers dominates the entrance. The tunnel is entirely flowers, walking through an arch of blooming plants. The garden is sectioned. Different areas feature different flowers. Some sections are shaded, providing relief from sun. The fragrance is overwhelming, the smell of millions of flowers. Photography opportunities are exceptional. Instagram paradise. The garden celebrates nature amid urban development. The contrast between desert and blooming garden is striking. Visiting early morning or late afternoon avoids midday heat. The experience is family-friendly. Children love the interactive sections. Would you walk through 50 million flowers? It's the world's tallest observation wheel. Ain Dubai stands 250 meters tall on Dubai Marina, larger than the London Eye. The wheel is relatively new, opened in 2021. The observation capsules are spacious, accommodating groups comfortably. The rotation is slow, allowing 38 minutes for complete rotation. From the top, views extend across Dubai and the Persian Gulf. The wheel operates day and night. Sunset rides are most popular. Night rides reveal city lights, Dubai glittering beneath stars. The wheel is iconic, distinctive in Dubai's skyline. The structure is engineering marvel, smooth, stable, reliable. Tickets are moderately priced, reasonable for the experience. Dining options available, restaurants in the lower levels. The location on Marina means water views. The wheel reflects in calm water. The experience is serene, contrasting with frenetic Dubai pace. Photography from the wheel captures stunning panoramas. Would you rotate 250 meters above the city? It's the cultural heart beside Dubai's glitz. Sharjah is the third largest emirate, often overshadowed by Dubai and Abu Dhabi. The city maintains traditional Emirati culture. Preservation is priority. The heritage area features traditional architecture, wind towers, souks, historic buildings. The Al Noor Mosque is beautiful, traditional Islamic architecture. The Sharjah Museum of Islamic Civilization houses exceptional collections, Islamic art and artifacts. The souks are authentic, locals shopping alongside tourists. The pace is slower, less touristy than Dubai. The prices are cheaper, shopping and dining costs less. The Corniche offers waterfront promenade, relaxing walks with city views. The city is underrated. Fewer tourists means less crowding. The beaches are less developed, quieter than Dubai shores. The cultural events are frequent: exhibitions, performances, festivals. Sharjah represents traditional UAE, what the country was before transformation. Visiting Sharjah provides balance, culture amid development. Would you explore traditional Emirati culture? It's the world's largest shopping mall. Dubai Mall contains 1,200 plus retail stores, every brand imaginable. The mall is massive, 550,000 square meters of retail space. Finding anything requires navigation. The mall is labyrinthine. The mall features attractions beyond shopping: aquarium, ice rink, cinema. The aquarium contains 33,000 plus marine animals. Stunning underwater world. The ice rink operates year-round, skating in the desert. Multiple cinemas screen films simultaneously. Latest releases available. The mall is air-conditioned, essential in Dubai heat. The crowds are immense, especially weekends and evenings. The mall culture is central to Dubai, shopping as entertainment. Restaurants and cafes proliferate, dining options are endless. The fountain views from the mall are spectacular, watching from inside air conditioning. The mall represents Dubai's consumerism, shopping above all. The experience is quintessentially Dubai, excess and comfort. Would you shop in the world's largest mall? It's the modern waterfront district. Dubai Marina is an artificial marina surrounded by tall buildings and yachts. The waterfront promenade is stunning. Water views with skyscrapers rising above. Yachts and sailboats create marina atmosphere, resembling Mediterranean ports. The beaches are nearby, sandy shores accessible from the promenade. Restaurants and bars line the waterfront, dining with water views. The architecture is contemporary, modern buildings defining the skyline. The mall nearby offers shopping, high-end brands and boutiques. The Ain Dubai observation wheel sits adjacent. Views from the wheel overlook the marina. The atmosphere is cosmopolitan, diverse populations and cultures. The development is relatively recent, early 2000s creation. The pace is energetic, younger crowds, nightlife, activity. The contrast between natural water and artificial development is striking. Photography opportunities, modern architecture, and water reflections. Would you walk beside yachts beneath skyscrapers? It's where tourists and locals meet. Jumeirah Beach is Dubai's most accessible public beach, free to enter, open to all. The sand is white, imported and maintained. The water is warm, swimmable year-round. The beach is crowded, especially weekends and winter season. Beach clubs offer facilities, changing rooms, showers, restaurants. The Burj Al Arab is visible from the beach. The sail-shaped hotel dominates views. The sunset from the beach is beautiful. The sun sets over the Arabian Gulf. The beach culture is relaxed. Locals and tourists coexist. Swimming is safe. Lifeguards on duty. Designated swimming areas. Beach bars and restaurants. Dining with sand and sea. The atmosphere is family-friendly. Children and families welcomed. Photography opportunities. Sunset shots with the Burj Al Arab. The beach represents Dubai's openness. Beaches accessible to all. The contrast between desert and sea. Just beyond the beach, dunes begin. Would you swim in Dubai's public beach? It's where Dubai's history flows. Dubai Creek divides the city. The old souks occupy the creek's banks. The creek was Dubai's lifeline, historically the center of commerce. Dhow boats still operate, wooden boats carrying tourists and cargo. The boat ride is scenic, viewing the city from water. The creek is relatively narrow. The old city feels intimate. The souks are traditional. Spice souks, gold souks, textile markets. Walking the souks immerses you in authentic commerce. Locals bargaining, shopkeepers calling. The architecture is historic. Older buildings overlooking the creek. The pace is slower than modern Dubai. Time moves differently here. The gold souk is famous. Walls of gold jewelry, stunning displays. The spice souk is aromatic, overwhelming fragrance of spices. The textile souk offers traditional fabrics, silks, cottons. Traditional patterns. The creek represents old Dubai, before transformation. Evening walks along the creek, cooler temperatures, quieter atmosphere. Would you explore where Dubai's story began? It's the mosque representing Islamic grace. Jumeirah Mosque is one of Dubai's most beautiful structures. Stunning Islamic architecture. The mosque welcomes non-Muslim visitors. Tours explain Islamic culture and faith. The architecture is contemporary yet traditional. Modern interpretation of Islamic design. The exterior is white, standing bright against Dubai's skyline. The dome and minarets define the structure. Elegant proportions. The courtyard is serene, peaceful despite urban surroundings. The prayer hall is beautiful. Geometric patterns, calligraphy, minimal decoration. Tour guides explain Islamic practices, prayer, pillars of faith, daily practices. Visitors remove shoes and dress modestly, respectful entrance. The experience is educational, learning about Islam from Muslims. The mosque represents UAE's tolerance, opening to those of other faiths. The architecture is photogenic, beautiful from all angles. The timing of visits matters. Avoid prayer times for better access. The experience is profound, understanding Islamic spirituality. Would you experience Islamic architecture and culture? From sacred mosques to towering skyscrapers. From desert dunes to waterfront marinas. From heritage souks to modern shopping malls. This is the Unseen UAE. Not just the Instagram hotspots and tourist traps, but the UAE where Bedouin heritage meets ultra-modern innovation. Where tradition refuses to disappear despite rapid development. Where 7 Emirates maintain distinct identities while unified as one nation. The UAE's challenge is balancing preservation with progress, honoring the past while building the future. If this journey revealed in UAE beyond the guidebooks, subscribe to Wonderluck's Experience right now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we're exploring destinations that others overlook. Drop a comment. Which UAE destination surprised you most? Have you discovered hidden gems we didn't mention? Or is this inspiring your first visit to the Emirates? The real UAE exists beyond the malls and megastructures. You just have to venture beyond the air conditioning and comfort. Discover the world, explore the hidden. See you in the next adventure.